get you a little bit closer to whatever somebody has that you want, whether it's the body, whether it's the house, whether it's the car. Up to you. It's not up to other people to share how they got things. It's not up to other people to explain every little detail. We have to take charge of our lives.
In here, drop your head, stay here, right? 6, 5. Catfish, pinky toe. Hairs kick in, 3, count in. 3, count out. And then lift up for express. Try to take those hands off those handles for this, please. Slow lift. A little bit bigger of a pulse. You got 5. You got 4.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm still in my workout clothes. I just finished Pilates, as you guys saw, and then I dropped Violet off at an activity. If you're new to my channel, I have a 2-year-old and she's not in school, but I do try to keep her busy. And a lot of you guys have said in my previous videos you want to see more mom life, and that's like a slippery slope for me because I built this channel on my routine, my healthy habits, all of that, and I don't know how much I want to share of her life. Obviously, the internet is a scary place. Obviously, some people have really bad intentions when they watch. That's a huge reason of why I'm not like a family vlogger, but I also don't hide the fact that I'm a mom, if that makes sense. I would rather my vlogs be my experience being a mom through my eyes rather than you guys seeing her life and vlogging her. I realize with social media, you really do have to set your boundaries and they have to be really clear. And I guess I've never talked about that in a vlog before, so it makes sense when people are like, hey, like, that's so cool, Violet does so many activities, like, can you share them? And that is my, like, I guess, boundary of why I don't. I could definitely share more of like my experience of being a mom. Getting into today's video, we have entered Virgo season, and that is why I've had this like urge. And if any of you guys have had that urge of like, I want to clean, I want to organize, I want to start getting out my fall clothes. Obviously in Florida we don't get like a real fall, but I spend fall in New York, so I'm so excited. But I am still going to be filming some like fall moody stuff even though I'm in Florida. Because we're in Virgo season, I wanted to share in this vlog like different rituals that I'm going to be doing and like just different things, just little things that I want to do for myself. For example, we're gonna go in and get a green smoothie. These are such small things, but sometimes like treating yourself to a smoothie like feels amazing, so we're gonna go do that. That's good. Kind of all eating at the counter tonight. That's good. Tomorrow we're gonna style my hair with the Dyson. I wanna get used to my new haircut. I still have long hair. It's so funny because everyone in my like real life, online you guys are like, your hair looks the same, but in real life my husband's like, where's my hippie wife? Because my hair was down to here. It's crazy. So I did cut a good amount off and I got some layers and some like curtain bangs. But anyway, I feel like I addressed an elephant in the room. It's really not that big of a deal. I feel like I'm giving it too much of a like lead up drum roll. Like it's not that big of a deal. But my daughter started sleeping in bed with us, and that's made my nighttime routine tricky because my bath is right here. She takes a bath at night. And while she takes a bath, I would like rush and do my skincare so that by the time she goes all done, I can get her out, we can brush our teeth together. As much as I love our routine together, I haven't had much of a skincare routine. And my skincare has really been lacking. And that was something that I was always so excited about at the end of the day and the end of the night, is that I would do my skincare. And I'm somebody that I have more dry skin. Can't tell now, I usually don't break out. I do have one pimple because I just got over my period and I kind of like messed with it. I usually don't break out though. I just have dry skin and I get like dark spots here from my pregnancy. I got a little bit of melasma. So those are things that I really like to work on at night and try different things. Find time for you, find time to do a very simple, for me it's like a simple, quick skincare routine, but also something that makes me feel pampered and something I enjoy. Okay, so everything I'm gonna show you is from the brand Inkey List. Like a week ago, or maybe it was a little longer, I posted the hyaluronic acid because that is one of my favorite products. One of my favorite skincare ingredients, and I feel like a lot of people love that ingredient as well. So many people to reply to my story like, oh my God, I love Inkey List. I got a lot of messages like that, but then I got a lot of messages like, oh, I love that they're so affordable and this and that. And I have to say, skincare has gotten ridiculously expensive. I don't want to spend $200 on a face cream. So all of these products that I'm going to show you, I actually took the quiz on their website. And if you're like me and you didn't really know what products to start with, especially if you're trying a new brand that you've never used before and you're like, okay, what should I try first? I took their quiz. Whatever your skincare concerns are, you put in the quiz and then they form a recipe for you and then you can buy the recipe. I'll show you guys my exact recipe, but then I want to show you two products that I just wanted: peptide moisturizer and retinol. Retinol is like amazing for anti-aging. So let's start with the face wash. So what came up in my recipe is the fulvic acid brightening cleanser. And this one says it helps brighten and gently removes makeup. I have SPF on. It has a little bit of a tint. So for me, I like my skin to be nice and clean. It's a real pamper routine. Then I take the hot cloth. I also have their hyaluronic acid cleanser, but this one I feel is better for removing makeup. What's also really nice is they tell you your order of operations. So they have on here like cleanse. Step 2, you hydrate. So hyaluronic acid, I used this morning. This is my favorite. So cleanse, hydrate, now we treat. So this is another thing that came up in my formula was the mandelic acid treatment. And this helps reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation, discoloration. It's like, you use like a little bit like this. This area, it's kind of going away. Here is where I would really see the darkness from pregnancy and over my lip. And then the last step is moisturizer, and the one that they put together in my formula is the Sim Bright moisturizer, and this helps to brighten skin. Another moisturizer I have by them is the peptide moisturizer that I was talking about before. I feel like peptides are all over TikTok. So you don't need both of these. I just have both and just been playing around with which one I like better. Peptide moisturizer says that it helps reduce the visible signs of aging. So if you guys want to give Inkey List a try, when you use my code, you can save 20% off when you spend $50. And I would definitely recommend doing the recipe builder. That way you can see the products that are right for your skin. I will leave my code and link down below. Good morning, guys. I still have bed hair. I feel like my skin looks amazing. Even that little like pimple mark I had is kind of going away. So I never usually want to film like when I first wake up in the morning, but I just feel like that routine just really works for my skin. But another ritual that I love that I do, and we're getting back into, we've been doing it for so long and then we kind of fell off when we went to New York, but me and Violet go and have a little breakfast date, just the two of us. We go to the same place and we have our breakfast, and it's our little girls' date, and she gets one-on-one time with mommy, and we get to look at the beach, and it's just a really fun thing for us and something that I hope we do forever. Okay, so I just put Violet down for her nap. I'm gonna do some stretching because after Pilates, I do Legree method Pilates, which is a little bit different in that everything is weighted and there's some resistance, so you can actually like build muscle in the class. Anyway, we did bungee cord. So the bungee cord is hooked up to the machine. You put it on your ankle and it's weighted, and you do donkey kicks. And my booty, guys, today, first of all, it definitely feels poppin'. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm just gonna make a little yogurt parfait while we chit chat. Sometimes a yogurt parfait is like the perfect lunch, especially on today's Friday as I'm filming this, so we don't usually have a lot of groceries on Friday because it's the end of the week, and then we go grocery shopping Saturday. So we usually go out for dinner on Fridays, but we're adding blueberries today. I love this. Granola butter, and then I can't eat yogurt without granola. Like, it just doesn't work for me. But anyway, something I felt like talking about while I do this is I've been seeing so many creators talk about this on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere, but that they're not feeling inspired, and a lot of it has to do with Instagram changing. Like, I saw that post going around, bring back the old Instagram, and I mean, imagine if it was the old Instagram. Like, so many of my friends, when they post things, I don't even see it. Also, even like small businesses that use Instagram for marketing, like when they're having specials or deals, or restaurants or coffee shops in your area, like, people get affected by it because social media is like the new marketing to things and all of that. Anyway, I've been seeing creators talk about how they're not as inspired to post, or they're in this creative rut, or whatever the case may be. This info might help. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I felt like talking about it. For anybody that does social media that's following this, I want to use this time to do what I want. I want to use this time, instead of trying to like play the algorithm and do what Instagram wants or do what YouTube wants or this or that. I want to do what I want. I want to use this time to be creative, because it's kind of like no one really knows what's going on. Like, no one really knows. Things are changing, and it's like, can't really hold on to something that's changing and hold on to something that you have no control over. Let me just add the chocolate for you guys. I mean, ooh. I feel like we could dip strawberries in this. Yeah, so I want to use this to post what I want, and when I think about what it is I want, I want to post moody fall content. So after this video, then we're gonna switch, and I just want to play around with film stuff. Like, I want to use the time to be creative and create aesthetic fall moody content. This is the stuff I want to capture, but even if it's not like that, finding elements that are. It also gives me a way to be creative and like use film skills that I don't always use all the time. Now that I already showed you guys it being cute, I'm just gonna mix that in there. Like, film the things I want to film. This morning, I want to practice doing my bangs with the Dyson. So even though my hair's dry, I have used the Dyson on dry hair. Not sure if you're supposed to do that, so that's like my little disclaimer. But we're gonna do it. I haven't used my Dyson in months, so I'm a little rusty because I don't really style my hair in the summer. I pretty much let it go natural because it's humid and there's no point. But once we get into like October in Florida, my hair will hold a blowout or curl. But once we get into like end of July, August, September, not a chance. So anyway, I'm just doing it today just to like, I don't know, style it. And I do have on the long hair barrels. With my, you can see how like my hair is significantly shorter and it's like not down to my hips anymore. And when you curl your hair, it gets shorter. I have to say, even though I love like my super long hair, and it's still long, but just go with me here. It's so much faster doing the Dyson with my hair not being ridiculously long. And because I also have really thick hair, like it is thick. Yes, I love it really long, but I also really love it styled. So it's like, if it's gonna be really long and I never want to style it because it's gonna take like hours, then what is the point? The hair is done, gives you like a fluffy blowout look. And then now we're gonna do a different attachment, one that I don't really use that often, but we're gonna do that for the bangs. This is how I think I'm gonna do it. I put on this attachment. I'm gonna first brush through my hair. Just gonna let it cool there for a minute. Yeah, that's like the vibe I was looking for. I wanted them to be like how when I got them done, they had some height to them. Your hair always looks good when you leave and the professionals do it, but you know, trying to do my own thing at home. I just love how the Dyson makes it fluffy. That's like my favorite thing. But yeah, it just confirmed that I'm happy I cut my hair, because when you spend time growing out your hair, it is so hard to just like cut it. But I just feel so fresh. I feel fresh going into a new season, a new mindset, which we're gonna talk about. Also, a moment for the skin. I love how makeup is looking. So I don't know if you could tell, well, obviously you could tell in this vlog, but this vlog I went makeup free. So I haven't worn makeup in 4 days. That's how long I have been vlogging. It's just like little bits from 4 days. And I decided I was gonna go makeup free because I'm using the retinol by Inkey, and I really just wanted my skin to breathe. I don't have to do that. I just wanted to let my skin breathe and do like, you know, a week or, you know, like I said, 4 days with no makeup. And now that I'm wearing makeup, it went on so smooth, so dewy, and you can even use less. So I just feel like when you put in what you put into your skin, you're gonna get out. I can't cover bumps and texture, and sometimes foundation would just really emphasize that and make it look worse. So then I wouldn't want to wear foundation. I just love how my makeup went on today, how it went on like so smooth and dewy and fresh and vibrant, the way I love it to look. So yeah, I will leave my code down below, SAM20, for 20% off when you spend $50. So I will leave everything for Inkey down below. Simple outfit of the day. We're just doing a tank top, sweatpants, shorts, because I'm editing this vlog today and I'm also going to be on a podcast. So I will leave that down below if it's up after. I don't know when it's going on. Something I want to talk about on the podcast, and I thought I'd put it in this video too, is that there was this reel that my husband showed me. It was either a reel or a TikTok, I don't remember, but it was like a short form video. This guy was motivating people, and he was saying, don't be mad about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do. So just to put an example, if I look at somebody that's super lean and has a lot of muscle definition, and they're constantly going to the gym, meal prepping, and counting their macros, I can't really be like, hey, why don't I look like that, when like I'm not doing any of that. And just sidebar, I'm not trying to change my body. I'm actually really liking how I'm looking, and it's very easy for me to maintain. But that's just like a clear example. Like, we constantly are looking at other people's lives on social media, and you can use it for a benefit to be inspired and to get focused, or you can use it to compare yourself and to compare your life. You are somebody that likes to consume social media like I do. I love to watch, you know, inspiring things. I like to watch vlogs. I like to watch TikTok. What I want you to do, if you're somebody that can get in the habit of comparing yourself or being mad about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do, like, keep in mind, some people that have the things you want put in a lot of work to get that. But if you're somebody like that, that can easily compare yourself, which all of us can do, by the way, especially with how social media works, is like we're looking into so many people's lives every single day. This is what has helped me, and if you take something from this vlog, I feel like this is a golden nugget. Like, take this, is that you can do one thing to get you a little bit closer to whatever somebody has that you want, whether it's the body, whether it's the house, whether it's the car, whether it's the lifestyle, whether it's you want to move across the country. What can you do today, even if it's so small, like setting aside extra money for a savings account to have something like that? Or, you know what, you're currently not in a workout routine, you're not really eating that healthy, so tomorrow you decide, you know what, I'm gonna go through my fridge, I'm gonna clean it out, I'm gonna at least make it look polished and I can see what I have and start from there. It's all of these micro steps that set us up and really tee us up to have those things that we want, but looking at it that way. Like, instead of looking at the bigger picture that social media hands us, like literally on a platter, it's like, hey, this is my announcement that I just bought my dream house. Hey, this is my announcement that I'm starting my own company. It's like we're not really seeing the steps that get us there. So what you have to do, and it's up to you, it's not up to other people to share how they got things. It's not up to other people to explain every little detail. We have to take charge of our lives, and we have to say, okay, what's one thing that can move the needle for me? What's one small thing or one task? Anyway, that's something I want to talk about on the podcast. That's some of the like intentions I want to feel for September, that I needed to stay laser focused to what I want and not really listen to outside noise. Have an awesome day. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.